Welcome back to Huawei Decoded, a series where Huawei employees answer questions from the internet. Today I'm here with Lynn Lee. She's the marketing manager for Huawei's new calling team. Lynn, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me here, Zach.
New calling, as opposed to old calling. What is it?
So new calling is really transformed the way people make phone calls as opposed to before when you make calls, it's always black screen, right? It's liberating those calling screen and load a lot more interactive content. A lot of people don't like to make phone calls, then new calling is definitely right for those people. We're trying to make the calling cool again.
Make calling, okay. I'm one of those people. I absolutely hate phone calls. I don't like making them, I don't like answering them. It's never anything good. So how is new calling different from traditional calling?
We're trying to introduce different capabilities to the voice network. For example, you can do real-time translation during a call. We support English, Chinese, Arabic, many other languages as well. And we have visualized voice calling, which can load personalized content so that you can really show your personality to other people. For enterprise calling, sometimes they want to show their latest promotion. We can also do that. And of course, the avatar calling behind you.
Yeah, so we did these avatars before. Surprisingly painless process. Can you tell people how they can get their own avatar?
Absolutely. So all we need is actually snap a photo of you and then I give you a few options and you can choose one and load it to your calling screen so that when you make calls with your family or the close one, your friends, it's as if you have a digital twin living on the network talking to other people.
So that brings up a question that actually comes up quite often on the internet is, how is this different from FaceTime?
FaceTime is different because you have to purchase specific brand or specific phones in order to make FaceTime call. But for new calling, it's not device specific. As long as you have an Android or Harmony phone, you can make phone calls with latest new calling functionality. Also, it's 3GPP standard. It's upgrade on the network side, so you don't need to purchase any new phones in order to experience that.
Okay, so it's not an application, it's handled on the carrier side then? Or?
Exactly.
Oh, interesting, okay. How do you enable new calling then?
So we already commercialized the product, so if you're a China Mobile user, you can just subscribe the service on the China Mobile app.
Okay, so for people who are not in China, is it available elsewhere in the world right now? Or?
This year is actually our first year to make overseas versions, so that right now, if you are from Kuwait, and in the future we have customers from Saudi Arabia or UAE, so we are trying to promote our product to a lot more overseas places. Yeah.
So new calling, kind of a vague concept. There's a lot of questions about functionality on the internet. And I want to ask you personally, you come from a software engineering background, right? Okay, so in terms of the function that you think is like the most impressive or compelling that you guys were able to achieve, what is it?
For avatar calling, there's a golden triangle we're really trying to achieve. We need extremely low time delay for the real-time communication. And at the same time, we're trying to keep the lip accuracy as high as possible. So with our algorithm, which is the voice-to-lip algorithm, we're able to bring up the lip accuracy up to over 90% while the end-to-end algorithm time delay is under 200 milliseconds.
What do consumers actually think of it? Like, is it popular? Like, do people like it?
Customers definitely love it because for the past 3 quarters, we already grow more than 24 million users, which is very rapid growth. And we're also looking for Middle East expansion, and there are more countries to come.
We're talking, this is new calling. What does future calling look like? What direction is this heading in?
Yeah, so one of the biggest advancements we're announcing just now in September in Dubai is that we're introducing intelligent new calling agent to new calling, which means it can handle a lot more tasks for you. It can do hotel booking, restaurant booking, and it can handle a lot of calls when you're not available. For example, if you're on an airplane or when you're busy, you can just ask the agent to handle the call for you. We also have idle calling, which means you're able to call, for example, if you're a fan of like your favorite band, and imagine a singer have their digital avatar and talking to you, and you can ask about, what's his favorite color, what's the upcoming concert, and you can ask the avatar. Then your favorite idol gonna answer for you.
Wait, I can have a fake conversation with movie stars and bands? That's awesome, okay.
With our large model algorithm at the back, it can do a lot more human interactions. So when you talk to an agent, it's no longer just mechanical responses or preset responses. You can actually use AI to generate very humanly answer for you.
Final, most important question.
I'm nervous.
Can I get one of those t-shirts?
Of course, it's very easy. Can you stand right here?
Okay.
Did I tell you I'm also a magician?
No.
3, 2, 1.
I've always wanted a t-shirt with my own face on it.
Oh wow, a childhood dream, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah, through the magic of post-production, you made it happen.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your time, Lynn. This was a fun conversation. And for everyone out there watching, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you for the next episode of Huawei Decoded.